Yeah, really, okay, it's Dave Asbestos here back with another Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition
No
video.
messages for you, Commander.
So I've done, last one I did both Jax and Garrus? Was it Garrus? Maybe Garrus? Maybe Garrus' loyalty mission. Now I think all I have to do is Jacobs, and then I'll have done everyone that I currently can do. So yeah. Jacob is the last. And then I'll go back to recruiting people. Jacobs is actually the only one I remember doing a little bit. I only remember a little bit of it. Oh yeah, I gotta check for upgrades and stuff. Web scanner.
General distress. MSV Hugo Gernsback. Registration.
Hey, that also gives me element 0.
Scans have found something.
Anyway. Ow.
Probe launched.
Yeah, guys, don't worry. You'll see random machine things taking all the resources from this planet. But that's fine.
Launching probe.
Gives me some element 0. This planet has a lot of platinum, which is good. I need platinum for a lot of the ship upgrades.
Probe away. Launching probe.
Right now it doesn't have a lot of platinum. Oh, there it is.
Probe launched.
I just gotta get it to jinx me. Aw. Okay. This is more platinum. Anyway, let me get some upgrades. Or I don't think I can get any of the platinum upgrades. I can get this. I mean, this would be a good one. Heavy pistols. I hate how it kicks you out every time. Biotic damage, which does take elements. Ship upgrades, which all should take platinum except for this one. I can almost get one of them. You're fine. I can max out this. I wonder if there's an achievement for getting all the upgrades in the game. Probably not. That would mean there would have to be enough resources that you can obtain to get all the weapons in the game. Which I feel like there's not enough element 0 to get all the element 0 upgrades.
No messages for you, Commander.
Anyway, we're gonna land here and do Jacob's loyalty mission with Garrus. Garrus is always a good one to have. The overload. I should either had him or Miranda, but I honestly think Garrus is a little better. I tend to normally have both of them. Look at auto selected him. Like we know your preferences. I turn off auto upgrade. That way I can actually pick what upgrades to get. Because I don't know if I doubt it'll let me pick their mutations for their skills. For their abilities, powers. Is Zaid the other one? Someone else has a pyro.
Run a scan of the ship.
Bot.
I detect
Sorry, let me just.
no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
Sounds good. Nothing to say, Jacob. Really? Wow, I would expect
There
yours.
it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years. Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Theoretically, they would have.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Okay.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology.
Yeah.
By the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Okay.
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
Okay.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Okay.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
So it took them about a year after the crash to actually activate the beacon, and then 8 years to send out the SOS. Or the, message saying that they crashed.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
It must have after so long.
It'd take him a year to set up the beacon in the first place.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Okay.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out!
Okay, I was not prepared for that.
They won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Okay.
Shields down.
That's fine. Bad hiding place. How'd you? Wow. Yeah, I kind of forgot about Gareth's psych, but I'll get you up.
Get over here.
They didn't have neural decay. They were insane.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
Oh, it went on for a year before the beacon was set up, and what, like 9 years? No, 8 years. 9. 8 years. Until he asked
You
for
killed
help.
them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
I don't think a lot of people say make sense. They've been here who knows how long eating local food. Doubt Taylor's been eating it just because he remembered the beacon and he activated it.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure.
Because it causes long-term memory loss, eating the local
Is
food.
that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
They don't know us. You don't want to talk to it?
Huh. They're from the same group as the ones that attacked us, but these are docile.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently? Makes males get violent.
Possibly, but the female on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop.
Oh yeah, they would have had leftover food supplies on the ship that were probably non-perishable in case of crashes like this.
Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
Like I said, they did have some that spoiled.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face. I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
Did he exile all the males?
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
If so, he's a pervert.
Positioning!
Didn't mean to do that. That's just cutie.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands. The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
Did he exile males? Because they were male? If so, he's a pervert. Spooked me. Spooked me a little bit. Wasn't expecting that. Oh yeah, Garrus.
His mechs, shoot.
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob?
Jacob. What does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay.
You're right.
My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected.
Of course.
Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled.
Thought so.
They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
He took control and caused it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out, but they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
He didn't send it, for obvious reasons.
Does it say why he separated the men and women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard? I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe.
Took them
All
a year.
killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
So why call for help now?
The surviving males are changing. Everything he did is coming back to bite him in the ass. 9 years. Why didn't he set it right? I need to find this man.
Pervert. Anyway, this should be an easy hack. I'm pretty sure you have to do it to progress. Would it make sense to make it incredibly hard, but I don't think there's much difficulty. Not gonna be that big.
My shields.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
That's a lie.
The old corpse was posed like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The Hunters started fighting back.
We know you're lying, bud.
Charge him up!
You know we're here, yet you keep your mechs attacking us. Okay, guys.
Nice trip! They should punch through their armor.
Careful. They automated my defenses after the crew turned around. They kept attacking. I had no choice.
I wonder why they kept attacking. Mechs right
Plenty
there.
of choices. A little late to blame.
Taking fire.
This should slow him down.
Oh, he uses not overload.
Field is clear.
Ammo. Going this way anyway.
Gear up.
Found a pervert.
Have a nice trip.
Really, Jacob? I have a pistol.
Rerouting power. Requesting assistance. Rerouting power. Requesting assistance.
I've got him! Heads up!
This might be useful.
Can you guys stop it?
I've lost the shield.
So many. I didn't want to select that.
Crash one!
Have a nice trip.
I missed. Whatever. They can take care of that. Cat oyster. Oh, hi. Nice to meet you, lovely people. Oh, nice. hates ragdoll physics.
Hostiles!
They're through my shield.
Yes, thank you. Oh, hello.
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
Father now.
Scratch one!
Combat drone!
Fire in the hole!
There's a mech. Don't like mechs. Oh. Garrus uses his ability.
Fire in the hole.
Hey, Garrus. I don't really care too much about these enemies. Jacob. Take care of trouble, big.
Have a nice trip.
Or Garrus.
Taking fire.
I ripped your armor. Good. I think Jacob is dead.
Concussive shot ready.
Oh no, Jacob's good. What? Garrus. What? Jacob was dead and then Garrus just fell over dead. Instead. Jacob lived, but Garrus died.
I've got him.
Good job, Jacob.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
There's nothing that can justify this. For being honest. He made everyone go insane, exiled all the males, and never requested help. Jacob, sorry to tell you, your father's a douchebag.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space.
That's not happening.
Gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
You don't know me.
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you are acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Yeah.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command will change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable.
Really?
Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
We have
That's it?
visitors.
You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
You ran out of
Dining for
food.
one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
So they may have eaten plants while in exile. That made them aggressive. Because he exiled them a while ago. Wait, what am I saying this for? What?
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
Maybe we go arrange pickup for the rest of the survivors while the acting captain deals with the hole we punched through his mechs.
Now wait, I'm supposed to get rescued. The crazy ones, you don't know what they'll do to me.
They're already here.
I'm willing to make a guess.
My father was a different man, Shepard. A good man. Wish I'd found him.
Jacob!
You were a better man dead. As far as I'm concerned, you still are.
Jacob!
Bye. Have fun. Should have set your rescue beacon off a year ago. Didn't have it waited. Survivors being treated by Alliance personnel. Additional service support. Please see Taylor unharmed psychologically by experience. Yeah, he was a pervert.
Alliance ships are inbound to pick up survivors, Commander. We can be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give them the tail lights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
I'm just stepping in.
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Really? Because given the result, it feels like something you'd have your hands in.
You know very little about me, Shepard.
Of course.
Don't presume to understand my intentions. Cerberus is ultimately about humanity. My people are valuable to me.
Fine, you didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
Of course.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
Miranda's like they're having a meeting without me.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor's body has some catching up to do, but the man died a long time ago. I've already dealt with that. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on, we got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
And now it's time to talk to everyone. Is everyone's a little switching. Open the door, don't trap me in here. Let's talk to Morden first. I'll talk to him in a while.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Actually, wanted to talk. Medical matters. Aware that mission is dangerous. Different species react differently to stress. Aware you come by a great deal. Have had other species become attracted to me before. Awkward. Not interested.
Okay.
You've had members of other species make a pass at you?
Constantly. Very awkward. Skin tone apparently attractive by Turian standards. Subset of Krogan sexual deviants enjoy Solarian flexibility. More cartilage and skeletal structure. Asari offers intriguing, actually. Wonder why. Transspecies pheromones unlikely to work. Must be neurochemical.
Wait a minute, Morden. You're just yanking me around, aren't you?
Shocking suggestion. Doctor-patient confidentiality, a sacred trust.
You're not my
Would never
doctor.
dream of mockery. Enjoy yourself while possible, Shepard. We'll be here studying cell reproduction. Much simpler, less alcohol and mood music required.
Mood music? Okay, thank you. Did not expect that conversation.
Thanks for diverting to the Gurns back, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. Maybe not the best way to learn about the relatives, but I'm glad it's done. What do you need?
Just that.
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks.
We'll
Shepard.
talk later.
Commander.
Miranda, Garrus, Ain. Ain is the closest, Garrus is the farthest.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control at times. Some of us disappear into, let's call it solipsism.
What do you mean, solipsism?
When a memory feels as real as life, it's as valid as life. Thinking about a moment brings back the smell of cut grass, the warmth of another's hand on yours, the taste of another's tongue in your mouth. Wouldn't you rather lose yourself in such a memory than spend the night alone, staring at walls of metal and plastic?
Isn't there a risk that you could lose yourself in bad memories as well?
Of course. Remembering the times I've taken bullets is unpleasant. But I can look at my knee and see it's not shattered. The memories that are hard to escape are those of despair.
Isn't that a rather personal memory to talk about?
Forgive me. Lately, I've spent a great deal of time reviewing my life. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
Was it personal?
You can remember everything that happened in your life?
Nearly. I expect if we remembered the birth trauma, we'd never recover from it.
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
That sounds difficult. At any moment, you could relive the guilt.
Guilt? No. I've never felt any particular guilt about my contracts. My employers killed them. My body was only the tool they used. If you kill a man with your gun, Do you hold the gun responsible?
My gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
My soul does. But my body is merely flesh. Flesh whose reflexes were honed to kill. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel, and accept that it is not always under our control.
That's a strange way of looking at yourself.
Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
Ah, that time. Laser dot trembles on the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
Oh.
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid Drell memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
Your wife? No.
I should get back to my duties.
Shepard, I appreciate these chats we have.
You've spent a lot of your life alone, Thane.
Work fulfilled me. Reading. I barely spoke to anyone outside my family.
And then you barely spoke to them.
No one to mourn me when I die. You're the only friend I've made in 10 years.
This crew is pretty diverse. You must have something in common with some of them. Get out of this room and talk to them.
I shall consider it. I won't keep you.
I'll do you some good. Probably don't want to talk to Morden though. You would like to talk in great detail about your disease, probably.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course,
Garrus, and then we're going to talk to Grant and Jack.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Yep. Great, cool.
Yeah. I've been thinking about what we talked about. Blowing off steam, easing tension. I've never considered cross-species intercourse. And damn, saying it that way doesn't help. Now I feel dirty and clinical. Are we crazy to even be thinking about this? I'm not... Look, Shepard, I know you can find something a little closer to home.
I don't want something closer to home. I want you. I want someone I can trust.
I can do that. I'll find some music and do some research to figure out how this thing should work.
Research?
It'll either be a night to treasure or a horrible interspecies awkwardness thing. In which case, fighting the collectors will be a welcome distraction, so, you know, a win either way.
You know, Garrus, if you're not comfortable with this, it's okay. I'm not trying to pressure you.
Shepard, you're about the only friend I've got left in this screwed-up galaxy. I'm not gonna pretend I've got a fetish for humans. But this isn't about that. This is about us. You don't ever have to worry about making me uncomfortable. Nervous, yes, but never uncomfortable.
So when should I book the room?
I'd wait if you're okay with it. Disrupt the crew as little as possible and take that last chance to find some calm just before the storm. You know me, I always like to savor the last shot before popping the heatsink. Wait, that metaphor just went somewhere horrible.
Okay.
I'll let you get back to work.
Right, because I'm in a great place to optimize firing algorithms right now.
Perfect. Okay, now Jack and Grunt. And then I can go back to Ilium. Do Liara's stuff and Samara's. Hello, Grunt.
Shepard.
Just checking in. How are you doing?
Battlemaster, I have everything. Clan, kin, and enemies to fight.
Is that it?
Just checking in. How are you doing?
Battlemaster, I have everything. Clan, kin...
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Okay. He's no longer saying humans talk too much. Instead, it's Battlemaster, I have everything. Okay. Hello, Jack.
Hey.
Tell me something I don't know about you.
Nothing to tell. Why?
If we go into combat together, we should know more about each other.
If you say so. I'm not used to being on a team. It's all touchy-feely. Something you don't know, huh? Obvious stuff, like what's up with my ink, or something else just as boring? You're not really interested unless it affects you. I've been through all this shit before.
I could be genuine. You have no way of knowing.
I have eyes, and I have history. You'll back off. As soon as you realize you're not the first, and I'm immune to your help.
Okay.
You work pretty hard at not letting people get close.
I've been with lots of people. If you're asking about a boyfriend or a girlfriend, no. It's a waste of time and it never works. You let someone get that close, it just means they need a shorter knife. Lonely and alive works just fine, thanks.
I'll bite. What's with the tattoos?
Some are for prisons I've been in. Some are for kills. You know, good ones. Some are for things I've lost. Those aren't your business. They're nobody's business. And some are because, hey, why the fuck not?
You work pretty
I've been
hard.
with lots of... You let someone get that close, it just means they need a shorter knife.
Seems like you miss it a little more than you want to admit.
Pick every little word apart if you want, but it doesn't change the way the galaxy works. Come on, you've been around.
Debatable.
You're tough, but you can't have survived alone all these years.
When I was starting out, I ran with this girl Minara and her boyfriend. They knew their way around. I thought they'd help me. Right. They helped me into their bed, and when we finally did take down something big, they helped themselves to my share of the take. I knew where it was heading, and I got them first. Never bothered with friends after that.
They sound like selfish pricks. That doesn't mean they were gonna kill you.
I get feelings. I don't need proof. I did the smart thing. I always do the smart thing if people fuck with me. That's probably something you should remember.
Huh.
I have to go, but we should do this again.
Wait. My turn with the questions. People usually walk by now. Why are you really asking all these things? What's your game, Shepard?
I've never met anyone like you.
Whatever. It'll come back to what you can take. It always does. Later, Shepard.
I'm all lost. I don't know what side I'm on. I'm on the other side. Anyway, I've talked to everyone. Now it's time to recruit new people. So I can use tomorrow.
Commander, you've received a new message at your
How did I
terminal.
guess I would? Commander Shepard contacting you per Elizabeth Man's instructions. He believed you would like to know that he had ordered Subject Zero's project shut down before the riot broke out. The risk personnel arrived to find all guards dead, along with most of the subjects. Any surviving children were treated for injuries, given mild as treatments, delivered to Alliance facilities as survivors of slavery attacks. These surviving doctors were forcibly retired for their role in the project. For your report, facility on Prognolia has been. Oh, let's go feed my fish. And hopefully not see a bunch of dead ones at the top of the tank. No, there's a bunch of dead ones. Yeah, I can make a habit of talking to everyone, but not feeding my fish. Interesting. Oh, there's a sovereign. So I guess sovereign, Normandy, Citadel, I think. And I don't know what the other few are. Maybe there's 2 Normandies, the original, and then doubt that though. Anyway, I no longer have fish to worry about.
No messages for you, Commander.
Thank you. Picreo. Okay, let me clean out all the planets here. I don't think you can. So this you can kind of like buy and then hold. This is annoying to refill. Moderate.
Probe away. Probe launched.
Probably just do this for the rest of the video. I've done so much useful stuff. Might as well use this stuff now. 3 pistol damage, cool.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away.
So I got 2 choices. Once I get enough platinum, upgrade my probe storage, which will mean I can go out to different areas without having to return to the fuel to get more probes.
Probe away.
I can basically stay away longer. Which I'm probably gonna upgrade that first because that at the end of the day will help me get more resources.
Probe away.
Yeah. A lot left on this planet. It'd get depleted. It's made depleted actually. No? Just
Probe launched.
not some platinum. A little bit, tiny bit. Ew.
Probe launched. Probe away.
Oopsie. Did not mean to launch that. That's depleted. Didn't realize. Anyway, can I get the probe upgrade? I don't think so. And oh no, that's not even. Okay, that's idiom. Okay, my bad. That's not even platinum.
No messages for you, Commander.
Thank you, I never would have guessed. This planet is now depleted.
Probe launched. Probe away.
Ooh. A lot of platinum.
Probe launched.
There's a spike of
Probe
platinum.
away.
Here it is.
Probe away.
And then
Probe launched. Probe away.
there we go.
Probe away.
I should hopefully get enough to actually do the ship upgrades I'm wanting to do.
Launching probe.
Because my platinum's actually quite full.
Probe launched.
Out of
Probe
platinum.
launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched.
Okay.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
Okay. Done. Oh, you have a lot of element 0.
Probe away.
Normally the hardest resource to come upon.
Launching probe.
Pretty sure you can look up what planets have what resources.
Probe away.
What resources planets are rich in.
Probe launched.
There's an app on your phone for Mass Effect games.
Launching probe.
Not for Legendary Edition, it's for the original. But I mean, they share a lot of stuff.
Probe away. Probe launched.
So, I use that app. At least I use it for the original.
Launching probe.
And looked at it for this one.
Probe away. Probe away.
Should have enough for the probes very soon. This should give me, yeah. Pretty sure that gave me enough for the probes. Oh, I'm out. No. Anyway. 30 times 3%. I'm not sure that increased that by. I would assume a lot. I can also look at the cannon. Wrong one. I can boost Jack's power. I don't really use Jack. Toy collector ship with repeated hits. Cool. I can hold more probes.
No messages for you,
I
Commander.
would assume quite a lot. Maybe like 60? No. Oh yeah, it is 60. Good guess. I wish you could just hold. Anyway, let me deplete this planet the rest of the way.
Probe launched.
I always try to look for rich areas first. And then when there starts becoming rich areas, I start going more towards just areas where there's resources in general, which are poor.
Probe launched.
Heavy ship armor? Nice.
Probe
Increase my ship's armor. Pretty sure if you have a fully upgraded, well, there's only like maybe like one upgrade that you need to make sure everyone lives. Because I've only ever had one character die on the final mission. And I've done the final mission a few times.
Probe launched. Probe away. Scans have found something.
Mercenary activity detected on planet surface. Communications match blue suns and coding protocol. Possible location for room site of illegal archaeological activity. Never run into this before, but I don't normally go around scanning all the planets I find. Cool. I found a mission. Blue suns. Ah, we can take a run. Yeah, so I already know all the remaining characters I'm gonna get. I mean, 2 of them have already been announced. You're running, really? Scaredy cat, coward. Oh, actually. Drop you guys. Very good.
Change weapons.
And him the shotgun. Do this.
Too late. Now you're dead.
This should punch through their armor.
Don't use it, Garrus.
Light them up.
I've blocked the shield.
There we go.
You know, Grant, I was hoping you would charge.
Switch up.
Here. Oh, I probably get another power
Firing a high impact shot.
from having a like almost everyone loyal.
I think we got them all.
Supposed to be the more people you have loyal, the more powers you can get. Hello, guys. Are we ready to tangle? You mean come on?
Too late. Now you're dead.
Red means quick. I mean headshots. Garrus, you're in the way.
On the ground now.
I do think I have the upgrade for Grunt that makes him like maybe 15% or something more personal. I mean, more powerful. And I blank.
Nothing can hurt me!
Me just, Oh.
Nice work.
Thank you. I try my best. I am running, not covering. Rude.
Firing a high-impact shot.
Nice shooting.
Come on, Garrus. Yeah, cool. Introduce yourselves.
Feel the blood rage.
Where are the enemies? This. Up. Right here. In the way. Gary, stop using your ability. I don't know what you're hoping to do.
On the ground, now!
How'd that? Come on, buddy, show. Oh, you're Lieutenant Locke. Once the artifact is secured and in transit, orders to take your men and rendezvous with Captain Voorhees above MSV Stratenum Mule Arkin Larkin system and Omega Nubia. This Voorhees with capture if needed.
No more targets.
Oh, they took a derelict ship. Derelict ship. Promethean. More visions. That proves Prometheans are collectors, doesn't it? That's with their DNA and all that. That's probably not gonna get brought up at all.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I would think so. I kind of saw Promethean thing. Did a little due diligence. Tenant lock, rendezvous, Soulstone location have been added to your map. Turns out the mule is carrying valuable cargo, including intel of sensitive nature. I can track down, recover the cargo. Please pass information to us, and you can keep any other items of value. Me, fine. What you want with the blues? I am on. Oh, you were one of those people on that planet. Food made me sick. The doctors are helping me now. One doctor knows Jacob. He says he could tell you this. He could write this for me, but I want to do it. I need to use my words. My words are coming back. I could talk well. Reading is hard, but I'm getting better. I have to get better. Taylor wanted me like this. He wanted my words gone. I have to show him that he lost. I'm not weak. He did things to me. He can't now. He can't take away my words. He can't make me not me anymore, because you and Jacob stopped him. Ooh. Anyway, back to the ravaging this planet for its resources. Wasn't this? Yeah, I thought so. Why did it spawn me on the wrong planet? I was like, I thought it was this one.
Launching probe.
This one is element 0. Not anymore. Oop. Wait. There's the element 0.
Launching probe.
Come on, I literally just saw a big jump. Where are you?
Probe launched.
That works, I guess.
Probe launched.
Anyway, so go to random planets and get resources. Cool. That unlocks more things to possibly do.
Probe launched.
I know I'll just be doing this for a while. Whoop.
Probe away.
This planet should be losing everything soon.
Probe launched.
What I really need is element 0 and platinum. Even though I don't really use... Actually, I do. I occasionally use biotics. Depends. The biotics would be Miranda and Jack. Those are the only two people officially called biotics. But I think I also am like part biotic or whatever. So I do have biotic powers, and so biotic upgrades would help me. Anything that increases the strength of biotic attacks would help increase the strength of my own. Also look to see if I can learn a new skill. With like everyone at max loyalty.
Launching probe.
There's 38 left. I'm good.
Probe launched. Probe away.
Yeah, doing this makes it pretty obvious why people have the mod that makes it so you instantly like get everything. Because it's not that tedious compared to some of the things I've done in games, but it's a little tedious. You have to go use your probes, and then you gotta go back and refuel your probes and all this stuff. Already made armor, ready to attach to ship's superstructure. If I blast power enough to penetrate shields. That's about the Promethean blast. That adequate way to describe it. Like the rest of that. And then armor upgrades. Prototypes. Advanced training. New bonus power. Number of powables powers available. So these are the ones I have more available now. Reeve, energy drain, ripple. I already had that before, but I had 4. Inferno grenade, flashbang grenade. I'm assuming it's random who'd you get. Or what ones you get. Obviously there's the basis ones, but yeah, I have some for characters I don't have. I don't know if they're, you know, like from a character or whatever. Okay, so this boost is Jack. So I can retrain. Time opponents spent powers will be. Oh, yeah, that's to reset my power. I'm not gonna get Mordens. Some of them get advanced. Okay, I could get that. That's kind of like a waste. I'm not gonna get that. I'm fine. I mean, having the subtle facial scarring I think looks nice, like how I currently have it, where it's kind of there, but it's kind of not. Having the extreme one at like the beginning of the game, that's not nice. But subtle is nice. I've completed this area. Might as well try to complete everything here. So yeah, I'll come here next. Get all these planets. Now it gets tedious when you're trying to do ones like this. I don't think I completed. I depleted this planet. No, I didn't.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched.
Oh, that's a lot
Probe away.
of palladium.
Probe launched.
Obviously everyone's having a lovely day. This is a little boring of stuff to do, but it's nothing. Waste of a probe.
Launching probe.
Oh?
Launching probe.
Broken shotgun research. You can give Grant his shotgun?
Probe.
I will almost always take element 0. Actually, I will always.
Away.
I always take element 0. One of the rarer resources. There's like maybe only 3 planets rich in it, I think.
Probe away.
I want to say. One of those planets is like in one of these little subsections, like what I'm currently in, where there's not a mass really nearby. Maybe 2 of them actually. I mean, I found one rich in element 0, which by rich I mean it has pretty decent amount. They could have also increased spawns for it in this game, but I don't think they made that many changes to this game. Besides the AI improvements, which I will play through the entire original on veteran. I will I will hate it because I hate playing that game on normal, the original Mass Effect series trilogy. AIs just suck. And on veteran, I expect them to die as soon as every battle starts. Apparently Earth has some sort of asteroid that is circling around it. So we kind of have a fake moon right now. Until like years in the future. A while. It's gonna be here for a while. At some point it will leave.
Probe launched.
But not in the near future. But that was interesting. This planet has 21 moon-sized objects. Or moon-like. Was it moon-sized or moon-like? Moon-like. I don't know why I keep saying light.
Probe away. Launching probe.
You're gonna be depleted soon.
Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe.
So just something to note, in my honest opinion, I don't think you should watch anyone play through Mass Effect 3 if you haven't watched someone play through the first 2 games. Mass Effect 3 doesn't hit, right? It's not the same if you're not attached to characters.
Launching probe.
Like how I think people... Actually, Mass Effect 2, you can kind of get into. Mass Effect 2 was my first Mass Effect game that I ever played. Only because it was free on EA. During the... on the house thing EA used to do, which they have stopped doing.
Probe away.
Origin used to have like an on the house thing where they would like occasionally add new games in. Kinda wonder what happens if you run out of fuel. Probably have to pay credits. One has 2. This one shouldn't take that much.
Launching probe.
Yep.
Probe launched.
I made me run out of fuel on my way back.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched.
Oh. Getting full on quite a few things. Full on platinum. Virgin, she's shielding.
Probe away.
Yay. Okay. Broken shotgun. Armor. Product damage. Yeah. Hard shields. I'll do this. Well, like Gareth, and Zaid, I think, use sniper.
Launching probe.
Doesn't help Shepard at all.
Probe launched.
Hey, more heavy shotgun. Cool, grunt. Planet is depleted, but still has a little bit more. By depleted, I'm assuming it just means not really valuable to continue searching. Oh, you're rich. I'm probably not gonna have enough probes. Yeah?
Probe away.
The heavy pistol research. Nice.
Launching probe. Probe away.
Highly doubt you can get all the element 0 upgrades. Probably get all the upgrades for everything else, just not element 0.
Launching probe. Probe away.
Oopsie, it did not mean to launch that. Stop accidentally clicking. My problem.
Probe away.
Yep. Yeah? What? Yeah, there's it is.
Probe launched.
That's probe. And we're using the
Probe launched.
idiom. Idiom. Anyway. What happens if I run out of fuel? I'm probably gonna run out of fuel.
Fuel reserves at 50%.
What happens? I've actually never run out of fuel.
We have no fuel. An emergency FTL jump is necessary to reach a fuel station.
Okay, so it's an emergency jump and I just lose resources. Sad. I can't buy fuel and probes at the same time. What? Anyway, let's go back there. Go back to that planet. I lost, Iridium. Not even credits. It's Iridium. Like, no, there's not a local taxi service you guys, I mean, tow service you guys can go.
Probe launched.
Ooh. Okay, there's that, but there is...
Probe away.
There was a spike in something else. There it is.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
Ooh. Lots of stuff there. Oh, it's depleted. Cool. So there is depleted. Was that a nebula? I have to come back here. Unless it's for aim. That seems like a good place to end this, doesn't it? Guys, hope if this video, because I enjoyed, like, comment, and subscribe for Cosmetics video. And I wrote through that one, maybe. I guess.